Alright guys, what's up? It's your girl Kiki and I'm back with episode 2 of KeKe's POV. Today's topics are Save the Children, Protect Black Women, and Support Black Women. And by the title, you know we getting into it and we're going to do it all while the baby sleeps. So, for the first topic, this shit's serious, guys. Now, it's one thing to use the hashtag Save the Children, right? Probably the easiest thing to do. But there's so much more that goes to it. It's one thing to just be like, oh, put a hashtag because, oh, let me put this hashtag Save the Children because that's what's trending right now. But when you're not really sitting here spreading the awareness about what's really going on, and that it's levels to this thing. You know what I'm saying? The thing is that this child trafficking, pedophilia, this shit been going on since the beginning of time. I'm gonna say since the beginning of the time. I don't care. That's whatever. That's my opinion. It's been going on for way too long. It's been too many different like places and cultures and things like that where like it's okay to have sex with a child, and then I feel like that these little pedophiles, whatever the hell they want to call themselves, is they want to, you know, like, well, we did it at the beginning of time. Why can't we? Like, you know the shit's wrong. And every 30 seconds, a child goes missing in America. Okay? And there's countless more going missing around the world. And our kids need to be protected. So as adults and as parents, we need to be educated so that we know how to be able to better protect our kids and how to be proactive instead of reactive. Because, again, a lot of people don't think about shit until it hits close to home. So it's like, oh, I feel bad for those little kids over there, right? But because your kid's safe. And God forbid anything and remotely happen to your child, now you want to have the sympathy and empathy of everybody around you. And I just feel like, again, it's being more reactive than proactive, and we need to be the opposite. We need to be proactive so we don't have to be reactive when or if something happens. Okay? Another thing that I've been seeing lately is like, stop. People are sexualizing children, and that maybe people are not realizing that they're doing it because they think it's like, just some little cute shit or something. I don't know, but when they be like, oh, to little kids like, oh, he's sexy, he's a little sexy thing or whatever, or like, oh, that's my little boyfriend, but you're a grown ass woman. It's a little weird. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't feel comfortable if someone was to come to my son and be like, oh, you're my little boyfriend, or oh, look at you, you're a sexy little boy. Like, that shit is weird. I don't even know how does it roll off your tongue. Like, you don't feel weird after you say it. I don't know, but I just think things like that needs to stop as well, because again, if it's your kid and now a stranger walks up to your kid saying some shit like that, you ready to throw hands, okay? Because you go to war for your kid. So I just feel like people need to be cognizant of things like that when these issues come up. So as of today, I pledge to do my part in bringing awareness, especially to hashtag Save the Children, because it's too many people. There's people out here that you would never expect. And those are the wolves in, sheep's clothing. Those are the ones that's in hidden sight, and you would never have believed that your child would be able to be exposed to someone or something like that. Because, these people, I feel like, I don't care. These people are soulless. It is what it is. So, I am going to basically have a story for you guys every day, or just like a person that we need to, people you need to know, like hashtag today's sicko. Okay, we're gonna do that every day. So y'all know, like, this shit is not a game. It's not just the weirdo down the street that just got out for being a pedophile that's messing with your kids or whatever the case may be. It's not just random strangers. A lot of times it's people that's close to them. You know what I'm saying? It's people who you will look up to in the community, people you look up to as an adult, not the child, people that you will look up to as an adult, and you don't know what kind of skeletons they have hidden in their closet. So that brings me to hashtag today's sicko, and his name is Peter John Dalgish. I'll put the picture right there somewhere. And y'all probably don't know him. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know him either, and I didn't even know that this situation had occurred. But let me tell you who this man is. So Peter John Dalglish is the former United Nations chief and the top UN founder of UNICEF. Y'all know that? Remember when we was kids in school and they used to make us do like the thing for the pennies, that little cardboard we used to have to get change and bring it back to the school when it said UNICEF on it. Not gonna lie, I never knew how to say that word until I heard it one time on the news. But I digress. So he was the founder. he was a United Nations chief, and he was the top founder of UNICEF. So y'all didn't know this, maybe some of y'all did. Let me know in the comments if y'all got some more information on it. But he was arrested last July 2019, okay, for rape charges in Nepal. Now, when they picked him up, he had 2 little boys with him, and they rescued them little boys from him, okay. And he was ultimately he got sentenced to jail for 16 years. He got 9 for abusing one child and 7 for raping the other. Now, the irony of the whole thing, y'all want to know? So he co-founded Street Kids International in the 1980s. And guess who they later merged with? Save the Children. So this is exactly what I'm talking about. It's like these people put themselves in a position. They'll sit there and create a foundation and fund a foundation for them to be able to have access to your kids and be able to think they can do whatever they want. And a lot of times it's minorities, that minority children that stuff happens to. You go to Nepal and think, oh yeah, well he's helping and he's this great guy and all of this. Is he, or did he really literally just create a foundation so that he can go and just have his pick of the litter and destroy these children's childhoods? Like, it's freaking crazy. And the picture that I have him looking, there's a little boy and he is crying. He looks like a sick ass freak. Like, he looks like a sick ass freak. Like, and nobody ever thought like, something's not right. Of course not, because everybody around them do the same shit. They all be sitting here preying on these children, and I don't understand. Well, I do understand, but y'all probably not ready for that conversation right now. I'm gonna have to have a guest. I'm gonna have to have a guest host on that day when I'm about to tell y'all, when we about to discuss the deeper part of it. But y'all gotta just be careful. Y'all gotta protect y'all kids. Y'all gotta make sure that y'all are educated, because no one is half the battle. Actually, it's not. No one's not half the battle. No one is just beginning the battle. It's levels to the shit, and y'all gotta sit here and realize that ultimately we the number one, chance of defense for our children. Oh man, it's too much effery going around in this world, but that's why we're here though, because it starts with a discussion. So if you're still tuned in and you feel compelled to subscribe and smash that bell, because you saying here like, dang, we about to have some real good conversations, please do. Okay, and don't be scared to drop topics in the comments, because you know what I'm saying, like I said, it's an open discussion, so no topics off limits. So next order of business, protecting and supporting black women. Y'all got me with the clapping. Sorry. So y'all know what's been going on. So black women, we speak our truths. No one wants to listen. No one wants to believe us, or we just supposed to take it on the chin and charge it to the game. Now, as soon as we go against the grain, how they say, or we ain't going along with the narrative or whatever, now we difficult and uncouth. Okay, cool, that's what's up. It's the tell us all this time. So first thing, Keke Palmer. Now, I know y'all remember, this been going around, I'm pretty sure y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all remember the interview when she exposed what happened between her during the encounter with Trey Songz, and she felt he was sexually intimidating her. She tried to leave. He took her phone, and she was afraid. She hid in the closet. Now, nobody wants to listen to her. Everybody was like, yeah, right, she lying. Why Trey Songz gotta do all of that? He could get bitches, whatever, right? Okay, cool. So let's ignore Keke Palmer. Let's ignore her. The fact that that's not even, from interviews and things like that you've seen of Keke Palmer, you can see that that's not really part of her character. But okay, we gonna let that ride for right now, right? Cool. So then, like a year or two later, here you go, multiple claims from multiple other women saying the same thing, or at least similar circumstances. Now I gotta make sure I put allegedly. Okay, so this thing allegedly happened with Keke Palmer and Trey Songz, okay, and it allegedly happened with Trey Songz and these other women. All right, but I'm just saying court cases and all that, court documents don't lie, I guess. But I'm saying, because I'm trying to be sued, because I ain't got it. Anyway, but what I'm saying is like, yo, why I didn't believe Keke Palmer? What would she have to gain from, lying on Trey Songz? The girl been working since she was a kid. The girl got money. The girl got, things going on for herself. So why would she have to go and break down a black man to be able to do what? It wasn't, she ain't have to rise from it. She getting money. She making deals. So again, what would she gain from saying, hey, lying on Trey Songz? I mean, I know what other people could gain from lying on Trey Songz who are not Keke Palmer, but why would she have to come out and, say that? What is she getting from it? Because at the end, after she came out with it, she wasn't getting sympathy. She didn't get no more, no more opportunities. I'm not saying she didn't get any opportunities. I'm saying she didn't get like extra opportunities because she went and told people that Trey Songz, sexually intimidated her at house or whatever. That's not, that's not what happened. So it's like, she didn't gain anything from it. She don't gotta lie. And then we got Meg Thee Stallion. Now, allegedly, and I got to put that word in there so folks don't be sitting here saying I'm slandering and libeling and all the rest of that. You know what I'm saying? We got, dot the I's, cross the T's. Anyways, so she was allegedly shot by a black man. Tory fucking Lanez. Now, listen. Everybody already said Tory shot Megan. It's not funny. I'm not laughing. It's just that he a little nigga. He looked like he just have temper tantrums and he can't articulate his words. So he looked like he the type that would sit there and try to fight or shoot first instead of saying, hey, like, listen, this is how I feel. But anyway, I digress. So basically, everybody speculated that Tory shot Meg. Everybody, the Harlem Night shit that was going on and everything like that, and people was, making like a little joke or whatever. And Megan, she was quiet the whole time. She wasn't trying to come out and say, well, this person shot me, whatever the case may be. So she been quiet for a minute. And then, I'm saying, Tory's people came out with their side of the story, and Meg was like, listen, she tweeted out, she said, lie one more time. I was like, oh shit, don't lie one more time. I guess he lied one more time, because then Meg came out and was like, she got to speak her truth. She's like, listen, this nigga shot me. Okay? Now, the thing is that, imagine somebody shoots you and, allegedly, and you're sitting here like, listen, I ain't trying to put us in any more type of danger than we already in. I ain't trying to get in trouble with the cops because there's too much shit going on with this Black Lives Matter and the police and all the rest of that. So it's a car full of black people, and there's a gun in the car, and one of us is shot, and this shit is already a crazy situation. See what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna be like, yeah, officer, there's a gun in the car. I get that 100%, because as soon as you say gun, they don't hear shit else. Because if she would have said gun, you would have heard shots. That's my opinion. I'm sticking to it. It is what it is. It don't matter if they famous or whatever the case may be, because at the end of the day, we don't even know if the cops recognize who the hell they were in the first place. Feel me? So what would have been the point of her, lying about Tory Lanez? Like, honestly, Meg is doing big numbers in her career right now. Like, she's breaking records out this bitch. So it's like, is there really a reason why would she have to sit here and lie on Tory Lanez or have to put Tory Lanez down in order for her to excel? Because she's already doing that. You know what I'm saying? She's out here breaking records. You know what I'm saying? She got records with Cardi B. She got records with Nicki. She got records with Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? Girls out here doing her thing. So I don't know what people be like, oh, she's snitching and this, that, the third. She ain't a street person. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why y'all saying like, oh yeah, well, Meg Thee Stallion snitching? Bro, 6ix9ine snitched his ass off and he got out, and yeah, niggas hate him. But then a lot of niggas was big up and, oh yeah, I would have did it too. Now all of a sudden everybody want to be a goddamn snitch. Now this girl sitting here trying to clear her name because y'all lying on her, and it's like, oh yeah, she snitched on Tory Lanez. The nigga should never shot her. Why the fuck would you shoot this girl? That don't even make no damn sense. Cause you mad? Cause she said, well, allegedly they had gone to an argument. She want to argue no more. She was 5 minutes from her place, so she was like, I'm out. I'm hopping out the car. Okay, cool. So why the fuck would you shoot her? And then she said she got shot from behind. I ain't no forensic. I ain't no CSI. But if you see the wound that she showed on her social media, you know what I'm saying, something like the back of her foot, like right there. I mean, I feel like it's kind of plausible where if and he's closer to the ground. You know what I'm saying? He 5'3". So he's shooting. It seemed very plausible that he could have shot her from behind in her foot. I'm just saying. But I just feel like these two black women are sitting here working hard, and when they came out and told their story and they told their truth, they get so much backlash for it. And I think that's the problem. Like, come on now. It's like there's no motive for them to bring two black men down, especially with what's going on right now. Like, bro, it's already been a cold world for black people, and right now shit is reaching like ice age temperatures. And for people to be sitting here like doing this shit to each other is fucking crazy, because men's supposed to be what? The protector, the provider, right? All we got is each other right now. It's just not gonna change if we don't get our shit together, because at the end of the day, it starts at home. You cannot expect everybody else to sit here and respect you and protect you and things like that if that's not the foundation that you're building for yourself within your own people. You feel me? You might not feel me, but that's just what I think. Now, I'm just saying, like, these black men today need to be for black women how the Rough Riders was for Eve back in the day when she came in the game. Okay? Now, she got there's a five-part documentary or whatever about Rough Riders and how she's, gotten there, whatever, and how when she was in Rough Riders, she wasn't, she was like the baby sister. Like, they was there to protect her. Like, they let her, they wanted her to be amazing. You know what I'm saying? They wanted her to be a lyricist. They wanted her to be a real rapper. They wanted her to come out and sit here and be like stripping and all the rest of that. Which, y'all might not know, that Eve was a stripper, and that's how she met Mace. But the night that she ended up like deciding that she was gonna be a rapper and what she wanted to do with her life, Mace came in the strip club and she went over to the dance for him, and he just like, shorty, you ain't even supposed to be here. What you trying to do? Let's ride around and listen to beats. You see what I'm saying? But when she became first lady of Rough Riders, them men, DMX, Locks, Mace, they protected her. You know what I'm saying? They, they treated her with respect. They were black men that protected the black woman that was a part of them. You feel me? And I feel like that's how it's supposed to be today. And niggas ain't solid, and y'all need to get your shit together. Women too, because it's not just, black men, you know what I'm saying, ain't supporting and protecting black women. And that's another conversation to have, because we don't got that type of time. So, speaking of saving and supporting our children and protecting and supporting our women, today I stopped by a local bake sale. Now, it wasn't average, because since everything that's been going on, people have been screaming, buy black, support black, on da-da-da. And it's true, and I believe that. So, I think it's important to show improvement. Tonight's spotlight is on Sweet and Hush. Now, when I went there, it was a beautiful setup. And I've been having technical difficulties today, so all my little footage is going, which I'm kind of upset about. But don't worry, I got a little something to show y'all. And everything was beautifully made. You know what I'm saying? And you could tell there was time and care put into each morsel. And I'm trying to tell you, listen, I went and I racked up. Okay? Now, I'm going to have to be in the gym double time, because I know I ain't supposed to be eating this stuff. But I ain't got no choice. You know what I'm saying? I had to go out and support. We're doing it for the kids. Okay, we supporting the kids, and we supporting and the black women. We got to. And it was both. It was a black woman and a kid. So I was like, yo, double the work. Let's get it. Okay? Double the part I'm putting in for my peoples. You know what I'm saying? So it was a beautiful event. It came together really nicely, and people. Now, just know, social distance was taking place, and precautions were being taken. There was gloves being worn. It was official. It was official tissue, for real. And if you didn't get out there, you should have been out there. I'm trying to tell you, because it was definitely worth it. Now, this thing, I kind of like hold this close right here, this little event that happened. And it's like, dang, girl, it's a bake sale. Why is it really that deep? But it kind of is, because it was a teachable moment where, I'm going to call her Mama D. She was, showing her son the ropes of running the business, you know what I'm saying, teaching him lessons and create memories. But these memories and these lessons he can take and have advantages in life, because she's sitting here teaching him early. So I feel like y'all need to pay attention to y'all local gyms, or y'all going to miss out. Okay? Everybody's always like, I need to do a top brand, I need to do this, da-da-da. But y'all need to realize that when it's a small business and when it's something like this that's intimate like this, just know that there's a lot of care and time and effort that goes into it, and these people really care. Now, when y'all be sitting here messing with these big chains, I'm not saying that we all don't, but I'm saying, like, just think about it. When there's certain things that you could buy locally or something that you can buy from like a small business store, a black owned business store, you know, whatever. Just know that I feel like it's more intimate and there's more time going into it, that the people in a smaller business care more than the people that mass produce the shit. So I just feel like y'all need to be wary of that. Now listen, that's our cast for the day. You know what I'm saying? We got into some important topics. Y'all got any more important topics, throw it in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to hit that like button. If you liked it, don't be afraid to subscribe. Make sure you smash that bell because we coming with a daily episode. So that's it. That's all. And we did it all while the baby slept. So I'm going to check you guys out tomorrow. Bye, guys.